This week's parsha begins ve'ela Mishpatim asher Tasim Lifnehem. The Vav HaChibur ve'ela tells us that this parsha is connected to last. It's a continuation. What? What's the significance of it? What are we continuing from? Parashat Yitro, of course, was Matan Torah, the receiving of the Aseres HaDibros. And what are we continuing? We're continuing to make sure that we understand that the laws in this week's parsha are a continuation. Same significance, same importance. And that's why even though we're talking about the laws of Bein Adam L'Chavero, don't believe for a moment that it's more important, the laws Bein Adam L'Makom between us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but also those that are between us and our fellow. Those have exactly the same amount of significance. Ve'ele Hamishpatim asher Tasim Lifnehem. The continuation from Matan Torah includes what? Includes those mitzvos that are regarding you and your friend. But there's something else that we can learn from Rashi at the beginning of the parsha. Rashi tells us, Ve'ela hamishpatim asher tasim lifnehem. What is the idea of asher tasim lifnehem? Rashi tells us just to read the language. Amar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu leMoshe, HaKadosh Baruch Hu said to Moshe, Lo sala al dascha lomar. Don't even think to say, Eshna lahem ha-perek, I'm going to teach them the perek, the idea, v'ha'alacha, and the law, beis o gimel pa'amim, ad shetehei sedur b'fiyem kimishnasa. Right, that I'm going to teach them once, twice, three times. Ve'eni matriach atzmi lahavinam tamei hadvavar uperusho. But I'm not going to work to make sure that I fully understand it. Lekach nemar asher tasim lifnehem. That's why it says asher tasim lifnehem. You got to put it down there. Why? Or in what way? Kishulchan ha'aruch umuchan lechol lifnei ha'adam. You got to put it out clearly, like a set table. What's the importance of this? And why is this the message that's shown right after Matan Torah? Because we don't just live to learn. There's an importance not only of learning, but also of teaching. We need to teach, no matter whether we're teachers or not. We are constantly in a position to teach others. And teaching Torah is one of the most important things that we can possibly do for the next generation in the world that we have. And what's the Torah teaching us? It has to be Sedura B'fiv. It has to be Keshulchan Aruch. We have to be able to give it over in a clear fashion. But it's actually more than that. Because interestingly enough, we have in Birkas HaTorah, the part of Birkas HaTorah says, V'harev na Hashem Elokeinu, let HaKadosh Baruch Hu make it sweet. And Rav Pinkus says, why do we only say that by learning Torah? What about by all mitzvos? There's so many times we have these little yiratzon, shetehei chashuva aleinu, right? That we're asking HaKadosh Baruch Hu should see it and that we should gain from it. It should be done in all of its glory, all of the mitzvos, but we don't say that it should be sweet. Why don't we ask for sweetness when it comes to all other mitzvos? The answer is, Rav Pinkus says, is because it needs to be sweet to you. Because Torah being sweet to you allows you to make it sweet to your students. And making it sweet to your students is one of the most important things that we can possibly do. Learning Torah isn't enough. We have to have it be sweet. And this way we can pass that message to the next generation. May we continue being zocha as we receive the Torah and we continue learning the Torah and observing the Torah. Let's just do it in the sweetest of ways, but also recognize that when we teach Torah, we're all teachers. We all have the opportunities to teach someone. Give it over in a sweet way. If it's sweet to us, then it can be sweet for them. Have a beautiful Shabbos.